Hey, I wanted to do a video review or kind of just a walkthrough of the gear I wear. Um, just to show you guys what I wear and how I stay in one piece when I do crash. So I've got a couple of stuff lined up here. Helmet, gloves, some headwear accessories, jackets, backpack, and some pants as well. We'll start off with the helmet. Here I've got my daily driver. This is the AGV Corsa in black, gloss black. I got this for it was $800. It's pretty fucking pricey, but I would not wear anything on my head, anything else on my head, I should say. I'm the type of person that when I look at something and I like it a lot, I have to have it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it costs. And this was one of those instances. I looked and looked and looked, and I just searched. I was looking at Shoei and Arai, and I just couldn't get over this helmet, so I picked it up, and it's amazing. It's really obviously it's a track helmet, but I've done thousands and thousands of miles in this thing, and there is no reason you can't use this for the street. It's comfortable, it's safe, it's secure, it looks good. Honestly, it's a 5 out of 5 in my book. Some things I like about it, the looks. Number one, the looks. There is no other helmet that looks like this. Okay, it's tiny. The profile of this thing is very, very small. It'll hug your head. There's virtually no room wasted inside the helmet. My nose is right up against the nose guard. And at some points at full tuck, my nose will touch the nose guard. So if you're claustrophobic, this is not the helmet for you. It's aerodynamic. Wind buffeting is not an issue. Head checks are not an issue. It flows air very well. It's not great at flowing air, but you definitely won't get stuffy in here. You've got 3 vents up top, each with their own open and close lever. Very easy to open and close, just like that. And then there is a front chin vent here with a hidden lever on the inside of the chin. So close, open, and it's got a special recess in the chin curtain here to put your finger through to operate the lever. Very easy to do with a glove on. I've got the dark smoke visor on here with the pin lock ready. Another thing I really like is the open and close button for the visor. At first it's a pain in the ass training your finger to find this hidden lever, but once you do get used to it, it's money. You can do it left-handed, right-handed. It's a quick and smooth motion to open and close the visor. There's no clunkiness, and there's no sometimes with the traditional style visors, you're lifting up on the lever and it just lifts the whole helmet up, kind of unsettles it. There's no issue with that here. The visor has no detents, so it slides up and down freely. It has a tension, so it will stop at any part, but it's really designed to be either fully open. It has one notch. This is the cracked position, and then it's fully closed. It's actually really neat. The visor here will shut for safety at 40 miles an hour. If you have it open, the wind pressure will close it at 40 miles an hour. In this position, it'll safety close by itself at 100 miles an hour. It'll shut. The wind pressure will engage the spring at 100 miles an hour. Obviously, this is all track-oriented stuff, and you need your visor closed for the maximum amount of safety. This is Snell and it's DOT approved, and I think it's ECE approved as well. So yeah, it's one of the safest helmets rated. If you look at independent studies, I forget what website it is, but they rate all helmets kind of like a category 1 to 5, and this is a 5 out of 5. What I don't like about it, the noise. It is a loud helmet. There's not a lot of sound deadening, because again, it's a track focus helmet. Although the chin curtain or the cheek pads are very tight around the neck, and the chin curtain is tied up against the chin, you still get a lot of wind noise in the helmet. If you wear earplugs, that's not a big issue, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. I've never had headaches from it. I've never thought to myself, wow, I can't take this obnoxious noise. It's louder than average. We'll give you that. So, yeah. I crashed in my other AGV Corsa, and so I liked it so much I got another one. That's how much I like this one. Now for my other helmet, this I use for passengers, and that's pretty much the only time I use this thing. This is the Icon carbon fiber Airframe, full carbon helmet. I actually bought this helmet 5 years before I even got a motorcycle. This and this Icon jacket. I bought this thing kind of, you want to test ride bikes before you buy them, so I figured I needed some gear. And so, yeah, this just sat around for 5 years. Obviously, a helmet's no good after 5 years. But, yeah, I still wear it. Passengers still wear it. And I've gone down in it, and it's fine. I wouldn't use it as a daily, but for the occasion, it serves its purpose and it works. It's, as you can tell, it's absolutely enormous. This thing is huge. I'm a small guy, or a thin guy, and with a small head, and this thing just looks like a bubble on my head. It's crazy how big this thing is. It is light, and it flows a massive amount of air. It's not called the Airframe for nothing. The vents flow a ton of air. There's a ton of cooling. The view field is very narrow, though. It is quieter than the Icon. It is quieter than the AGV. But all in all, I would not buy this one again. It was kind of my 20-year-old self. It was cool at the time, but not anymore. So here it is. 3 helmets that I rock.